Good morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Bridget Salmini coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Friday, December 7th and a day A.
I'm Harvey Dubrock. Bridget's in her jersey. I'm too fat for mine. And we're getting ready for the whiteout this Saturday. We have Ian on sports, we have Dennis on weather, and we're here to give you the news. But before we do that, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I really hope everyone is just as excited as Harvey and I are for the huge game tomorrow. But before we talk more about it, let's get started with the good old ACT. For those of you who have signed up, it'll be taking place here at NCHS tomorrow morning. Be sure to arrive at 7:30 when doors open to be there with time to spare before the test begins at 8. You need to bring at least 2 number 2 pencils, a calculator with extra batteries, and possibly a snack. Most importantly, best of luck to everyone taking the test.
And this week, NCHS announces December Students of the Month. Those who were selected stand out to their teachers as outstanding role models and to their peers and are consistently doing the right thing. Congratulations to freshmen Isabella Caruso and Alyssa Mulligan, sophomores Sam Barlow and Elizabeth Powell, juniors Drew Pine and NCTV's Cortland Parrott, and seniors Skylar Gagney and Eliza Cuoco. Make sure to congratulate them if you see them in the hallways.
Another honor, winning would be amazing, is the Math Music Video Contest. If you decide to make one, it needs to be submitted by 8:00 a.m. on December 18th. This 2-minute long video should be with a group of no more than 5 people and should make a specific math skill or theorem more memorable. Aside from bragging rights, everyone that enters will receive extra credit, and the top 3 videos will receive Amazon gift cards.
The Math Music Video Competition is a staple here, and so is the annual choir Grapefruit Drive. This past Monday, the truck from Texas carrying 1,000 boxes of grapefruits arrived. The custodial staff, along with the choir, worked very hard to unload all of them into the choir room. If you or your family already ordered grapefruits, then you can go pick them up. If you didn't order a box yet, then don't worry because there are 30 extra boxes. All you have to do is show up and buy one, so make sure that you head on over to the choir room before they all sell out.
Speaking of the choir, they have their annual winter concert next Wednesday, December 12th at St. Mark's Church. Not only this, but the orchestra has their festival a day earlier on Tuesday, the 11th at NCHS. Both of these exciting events begin at 7 o'clock, so be sure to go watch our talented singers and musicians.
December is also the time for the Wilburn Fellowship. Students can propose a project of any type that works towards the fellowship's mission of bridging humanity's differences. Finalists will receive $1,000 to use towards completing their project, and the winner will get $2,000 to use in their project. To find out more, NCTV's Henry Benton is standing by with student liaison Kate Reeves.
Students can propose projects if they go to the wilburnfellowship.org and apply through the Apply tab. They basically just have to have a general gist for what they want their project to be, and then they'll meet with the founder of the fellowship, Warner Depew, who can give them some feedback, and ultimately 3 finalists will be chosen to give a budget to pursue their projects, and from there 1 fellow is chosen.
Thanks, Kate. Applications are found online at the Wilburn Fellowship website at www.thewilburnfellowship.org and are due on December 12th.
Last night, Charity Link held a talent show in the Wagner Room with performances from both students and teachers. This is a wonderful event because all money raised goes to Toys for Tots. If you did not make it, don't worry because you can still donate money or unwrap gifts. Remember, any donation will allow you to vote for the teacher you want to see right here for the teacher-only edition of the morning announcements.
And seniors, as a reminder, the senior internship application deadline is on December 14th, and on the 15th you can choose internships you're interested in. If you choose to self-design your own internship, however, you have until January 4th to turn in the forms, but you still need to turn in the application by the 14th. Now, Bridget, I'm sure a lot of you seniors will be filling out those applications this weekend.
Well, they'll definitely have to wait for Sunday since tomorrow is sadly our last New Canaan football game.
That's right, Bridget. And you know what? I really hope that they that they end this breathtaking season on a high note and usher in a great start to the winter season for all sports.
I definitely think we have what it's got to beat the Cardinals, but for more information, let's head over to Ian Nicholas to see what he's got to say.
Good morning, Bridget and Harvey, and good morning, NCHS. I'm back after a quick break last week, but I return not only with exciting football news, but a few new winter sports previews. I am Ian Nicholas, and this is your Rams Sports Report. Let's open things up with some more winter previews. Boys swimming had an impressive run last year, including a 6-3 record and third-place finish in states. They look to get even better under new coach Catherine Munson, who also coaches the girls' team. Leading the charge are senior captains Jack Ritz, Jackson Amler, and Daniel Liu. Despite last year's success, it was considered a down season because they had won 3 straight state championships before that and look to get back there this season. To do that, they'll need the help of up-and-coming sophomores Gianfranco Pazzolini, Michael Rivas, Bryce Campbell, and freshman diver Jack Krug. The Rams will also need to rely on returning upperclassmen, such as senior Steven Rivas and junior Max Schauer. Their first meet is Wednesday, December 19th at the YMCA against Ridgefield. Now from the pool to the court, let's shift gears to basketball. For the boys, they are looking to rebound off a rough 5-15 season last year. They will be led by their 3 senior captains, point guard and NCTV's own Luke Rambuya, sharpshooter Ben Sarda, and big man Jack Richardson. Now, let's not forget about fellow seniors Matt Brand and Steven Ronsky. Also, some up-and-coming players to look out for include a couple of juniors, an exciting forward Alex Gibbons and guard Ryan McAleer, as well as sophomores Christian and Braden Sweeney, Will Bozzella, and Leo Magnus. With a mix of established veterans and potential filled underclassmen, the boys have high expectations this year. The Rams' first game is on the road a week from today on December 14th up against Kaner Tech. Best of luck, guys. The girls are also looking to bounce back this season after a disappointing 4-16 year. Returning senior captains Catherine Bopp, Emily Shazari, Emily Bryant, and Katie Blair look to lead the charge for the Rams in their quest for a complete turnaround. This year, the girls said their main goal is to qualify for the state playoffs, and a new mentality is leading the way. Captain Emily Shazari said, "This year, I think everyone is just so committed to winning." The girls have a group of promising juniors, including Jane Charlton and Elizabeth DiMarino, as well as sophomore Quinn McKieran, who also showed some of their skills last year on the varsity squad. The girls might get some help from talented freshman Megan Driscoll as well. The girls are fresh off a preseason scrimmage W over West Hill and look to start their regular season strong next Wednesday, the 12th, at home versus Staples. Good luck, girls. Last but certainly not least, what a turnaround for the football team. After a 3-2 start to the year, they have won 7 straight games to send themselves at a Class LL championship game on Saturday. Before they could do that, however, they were on the road again battling the 5th-seeded Fairfield Prep Jesuits on Sunday. The Rams were on top of their game from start to finish, winning easily, 38-7. It was a monster game for senior running back J.R. Moore, who had 148 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Also, coming off his record-breaking Ram of the Week performance, senior wide receiver Quinton O'Connell caught a whopping 12 passes, while also adding 55 rushing yards and a TD too. However, I'm more focused on another player's standout performance, that of senior offensive lineman Harrison Skirm. Linemen don't usually get much spotlight, but Skirm has been killing it all year. Recently, he was named to the All-FCIAC first team, and in Sunday's game, he recovered a fumble in the end zone for his first career touchdown. With all that in mind, Skirm is more than worthy of deserving the Ram of the Week. Congrats, Skirm. Also, shout out to the rest of the Rams who made All-FCIAC teams as well, including O'Connell, Drew Pine, Jack Conley, Jack Stewart, Carrot Braden, Will Rechterman, and Matt Rigione. Now, let's move to the big game. Tomorrow's state championship versus Greenwich is also serving as the 5th ever Marinelli Bowl, as our own Lou Marinelli battles his son and FCIAC Coach of the Year, John Marinelli. In October, John got the better of his father as the Cardinals won 42-14, evening their head-to-head record 2-2. Greenwich has been flat-out dominant all season, defeating their last 2 playoff opponents 99-13. The game will definitely be a challenge for the Rams to overcome, but they have already battled through so much adversity so far this year. Why can't they pull off another upset? The game was moved to Boyle Stadium in Stamford. It is at 10 in the morning, and it is a whiteout, so make sure you are bundled up and well-dressed to support the Rams. If you can't make the game, however, you can tune in to NFHS Network for the live stream. Best of luck, guys. Bring home the championship. Speaking of bundled up, how about we send it over to Dennis Mulcahy back on Weather to give us all the info about not only tomorrow's game, but for the entire weekend forecast. Dennis, how's it going?
Thanks, Ian. It's going very well, and may I say, as always, it's great to be back in the studio with you and the crew. Good morning, NCHS. I'm Dennis Mulcahy, here to give you this weekend's weather update. This morning, temperatures were around 30 degrees, but wind chill made it feel like a crispy 23. Even with the sun out for the rest of the day, it won't warm up for more than a few degrees, so winter jackets are a must-have if you're braving the cold. But for me, Luke, and the rest of the boys' basketball team, Friday night team bowling is the way to go. On Saturday, temps look to stay in the upper 20s, with a few clouds moving in the afternoon. If you'll be in Boyle Stadium as the football team takes on Greenwich in States, it'll be 28 degrees and windy at kickoff, so don't be a cotton-headed ninny muggins and make sure to pack on the layers. Best of luck to the boys. Moving on to Sunday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 34 and a low of 24. Now, like the rest of the weekend, you'll need to stay inside, so it's a better time than ever to watch some college hoops, especially undefeated Gonzaga versus Tennessee at 3 p.m. Bridget, Harvey, and Ian, it will be cold yet snowless for the entire weekend, and I'm sorry to say that trend will continue into next week, but we can always hope for snow. You have a great weekend, NCHS. I've been Dennis Mulcahy, and back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Dennis. Sounds like I really need to bundle up this weekend.
Me too, Harvey. I definitely need to go on a hunt for a white winter coat. Now, NCHS, before we go, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to Annabelle Catlin, Doyle Catlin, Ben Schneider, Caroline Vincent, and Nicholas Woods. If you have any announcements, be sure to email us at nctv78@gmail.com a week before the next week's broadcast. This has been Bridget Salmini.
And I'm Harvey Dublock. This past weekend was a holiday stroll, and I managed to get Quinton off the football field and onto the streets, and we caught up with some local New Canaanites. We leave you now with the sights and sounds from the stroll. Have a great weekend, NCHS, and I'll certainly see you at States.
What's up, New Canaan High School? This is NCTV's Quinton O'Connell.
And I'm Harvey Dublock.
And we're coming to you guys from the 2018 New Canaan Holiday Stroll.
And today we're going to be asking people about their favorite time of the holiday season.
Without further ado, let's take a stroll.
Hello, Megan. What is your favorite time of the holiday season?
My favorite time is when we start putting up the decorations.
Spending time with family, getting presents, and going to church to celebrate Jesus.
Hanging out with my family.
My family.
Would you say you're on the naughty or the nice list?
Both.
What did you do that was naughty?
I played Fortnite Battle Royale.
Kids these days.
In between.
Obviously nice.
If I'm honest, probably naughty. Naughty.
Naughty?
All the Christmas days I got presents so nice.
All right, looks like we're not getting cold here. Merry Christmas, New Canaan.
I hope you guys have a great one.